Ghost on marble steps into the rain. Make the weight of the world feel like nothing. Your street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant. Ghost on marble steps into the rain. Those eyes you take me to the start, sweetheart, sweetheart. Anticipate me. I'm a kid in the ghost on marble steps into the rain. Make the weight of the world feel like nothing. The street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant. Like a ghost on marble steps into the rain. Those eyes you take me to the start, sweetheart, sweetheart. See me through and you polish me up. Oh, I feel brand new. The street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. The ghost on marble steps into the rain. Make the weight of the world feel like street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid in a vibrant. ghost on marble steps. Those eyes you take me to the start. Sweetheart, sweetheart. See me through and you polish me up. Oh, I feel brand new. Your street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. The ghost on marble steps into the room. Make the weight of the world feel like nothing. The street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. Like a ghost on marble steps into the room. As you take me to the start, sweetheart, sweetheart. See me through when you polish me up. Oh, I feel brand new. The street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. The ghost on marble steps into the room. Make the weight of the world feel like nothing. Street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. Like a ghost on marble steps into the room. Those eyes you take me to the start, sweetheart, sweetheart.
Ciekawe to jest.
See me through when you polish me up. Oh, I feel brand new. Street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. The ghost on marble steps into the room. Make the weight of the world feel like nothing. Street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. Ooh. ghost on marble steps into the rain. Those eyes you take me to the start, sweetheart, sweetheart. See me through and you polish me up. Oh, I feel brand new. The street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. Like a ghost on marble steps into the room. Make the weight of the world feel like nothing. The street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid in a vibrant life. Like a ghost on marble steps into the rain. Those eyes you take me to the start, sweetheart, sweetheart. See me through and you polish me up. Oh, I feel brand new. The street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. A ghost on marble steps into the rain. Make the weight of the world feel like nothing. The street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. Like a ghost on marble steps into the rain. Those eyes you take me to the start, sweetheart, sweetheart. See me through and you polish me up. Oh, I feel brand new. Street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. A ghost on marble steps into the rain. Make the weight of the world feel like nothing. The street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. sweetheart, sweetheart. See me through and you polish me up. Oh, I feel brand new. Your street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. Like a ghost on marble steps into the rain. Into the rain. You make the weight of the world feel like nothing. Your street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. Like a ghost on marble steps into the rain. Into the rain. Those eyes, you take me to the start. Sweetheart, sweetheart. See me through and you polish me up. Oh, I feel brand new. Your street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. Like a ghost on marble steps into the rain. Make the weight of the world feel like nothing. The street dog eyes anticipate